Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Tour to Tayside, the Peter Rabbit 2019 coins, where I put them out, get them distributed. In the first part I went up to Dunkeld Burnham, where I went to the Beatrix Potter Gardens, and I also went to Dundee, where I met up with Dean from My Family Collects, and he kindly shopped me about all over the place. Got a couple out in Dundee, and we also went to Kinross, where we got a couple about there. Today, I've come home, I've had a rest, charged the phone, charged myself up, and I'm on my way out. Firstly, I'm going to dash off up to the bus. I'm going to do a wee quick montage thing around Perth. I've got to show you my hometown, some lovely bits. And we'll get these coins out as well, so I hope you enjoy the video, and I look forward to hearing your comments. I've managed to escape Perth for an afternoon and I've ended up in Old Scone. Old Scone is where the palace is. And some traffic. But yeah, I'm heading to Scone Palace. Original site of the Stone of Scone. Let's go and check out the place. Well, that was a bit of a hike, about a mile. But we finally got there. Scone Palace, crowning place of Scottish kings, and the site of the Stone of Scone. Well, hopefully. That's if Edinburgh lets us have it back. Going to go and visit the palace, maybe some of the amazing gardens, but what we're interested in is the shops. So I'm going to see if there's a wee machine to put one of the Peter Rabbit 2019 50 pences into. So let's crack on. Just walking by and this fella is pure staring at me. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he's not looking now, he's camera shy. He just watched me all the way up the road though. As soon as I get the camera out, he's like, nothing to see here. This is a third Welcome to Scone Palace opening time sign I've gone by. And there's a wee bridge crossing a wee stream there, but way in the distance. I don't know if you can tell, but there seems to be some pillars and a fancy driveway, so I think I'm actually finally there. So let's have a wee look. I'll see you there. Here we are at the palace, Scone Palace. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to film inside because it's still a private residence and the family need to give prior approval and permissions before I start filming. However, I'm allowed to film outside and stroll around the gardens. There's quite a lot to see. So let's go on a wee whistle stop tour and then I'll do my coin. And here we are entering the Murray Star Maze. Wish me luck, I hope I manage to escape. There you go. I'll use this as a reference in case I get lost. Let's do this. Always close gates behind you in the countryside. Ah. Oh my word. I am glad I didn't get lost in this. Family friendly channel, sorry. Well, that's what you find in the middle, a statue and a wee pond. Oh my god. It's so... this is designed so it would seriously mess me up, isn't it? Oh dear. Well, I have a feeling if I went in there, I'd never come back out again, and all you do is find this footage about a year from now, you'd be all wondering where Caledonian Coins went, and I think my body would be somewhere in here. Anyway, I'm going to go make an exit and discover the rest of the gardens. Oh, thank God. There we go, finally get out of here. Here we have the replica of the stone of Scone, which all kings of Scotland were crowned on Moot Hill until 1296, when Edward I took the stone back down to Westminster Abbey. Then in the 1950s, that stone of Scone, or Stone of Destiny, was stolen from Westminster Abbey and turned up, I think in the early 50s, outside Arbroath Abbey. The real one is currently housed in Edinburgh. There is a campaign on just now for Perth to try and get the stone back, the original stone, back to Perth and Scone. Fingers crossed that we get it back, but for the time being, the real one, the original, is in Edinburgh Castle. There we are. Taking this shot for the YouTube channel. There we go. Put my coin in. And here we are. Let's focus on that. I thought while we're in the relative quietness of the private drive of Scone Palace, I thought I'd say, yep, the only coin machine I found on the grounds was that 1 penny press machine, and those took £1 coins. I did make one. But I am on my way down to the main road, heading back towards Bridgend. There's our cow buddy again. Say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube. Look at you. You don't look impressed at all. I'll carry on, will I? Yeah, so I'm going to head down to the main road, walk down to Bridgend, get myself a bottle of water and maybe a bit of chocolate just to keep me energy levels up, keep me going till tea time. Hopefully, could be a vending machine. There's a wee hotel I saw. There's also a supermarket, wee drop-in place, just one of the wee ones, like an express or a metro or something. Get in there and hopefully they've got a self-service. If not, we'll get these coins out there, don't you worry about that. Plenty of places we can go. We're 2 miles from Perth, but here is the welcome sign. So nice to see. We're just down for Quarry Mill Woodland Park, so I'm just going to go down and visit. There's a coffee shop just to the left here. I'm going to see if there's a machine. If not, I'll see you in the co-op. Just at Quarry Mill Woodland Park. This is between Scone and Perth, and there's a wee coffee shop. So let's go have a look, see if there's a vending machine. Well, that sucks. Just as I got to the door, the lady did the close sign thing. Cliche, I know, but on my way up this road here, at the end of this road, there's a wee supermarket. Would it be nice to see and help the Macmillan people with their money? Ooh, turnips! Turnips and hay bales! Welcome to rural Perthshire. Well, took a wee bit of a walk, but I finally got back to Perth. Back to business. Let's get these coins out there. I know a couple of places to go. I honestly thought there'd be some place between here and Scone Palace that would have a machine, but everywhere seems to be closing up early for the day. It must be a holiday of sorts. Anyway, I'll leave you with a shot of the Tay Street. There's Bridgend and Norrimiller Walk down there somewhere, Queen's Bridge, and way in the distance the rail bridge. So let's get doing this. Got back to Perth. I'm managing to find myself some chocolate. Keep the energy going. Don't tell Lisa. Oh, too late. I think she's already seen this. yeah, I'm going to go and buy one of these at the self-service checkout. Catch you in a second. So here we are at the self-service checkout. Got myself one of these, and I'm doing the filming for putting in the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com and Peter Rabbit 2019 coin. Got some class, haven't I? So yeah, so what we're going to do is scan this, pop it down there. Using my own bag, thank you. Yes. And here we go, like there's the coin again, so I'm putting that into the circulation. Oh my god. A nice lady came over and fixed that for me, so here we go, putting the 2019 Peter Rabbit into circulation. Thinking of the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. It's quite busy in here, so I'm going to wrap it up. And like to say, big up the Diabetes UK, Cancer Research, and Guide Dogs for the Blind. So we'll pop that into here. And insert cash or touch. Looking for more money, so we'll put more money in. And I'm getting some change as well.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes.
Please take your cash. Cash expense below discount.
And that's me. Alright, it's Darren here from Caledonian Coins again. I've got myself a 10 pence, which I'm going to stick in this machine. And I have my Peter Rabbit coin. I promised the guy here I wouldn't say where I am, but I'm in Perth somewhere in the middle. I've got Peter Rabbit here, so what I'm going to do is say thank you to Ian Lambert and the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com for letting me put these out into the circulation. I'm going to pop this into here. And if I win the jackpot, Ian, we'll go halfers, right? So there you are, 60p. I have absolutely no idea how to play these. So we've got, and well, it looks like I didn't win anything, so never mind here, maybe next time. I did this on behalf of Diabetes UK, Cancer Research and Guide Dogs for the Blind, and once again give Ian Lambert a visit on www.thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com and say hi. Caledonian Coins signing out. Here's Caledonian Coins again. I'm Darren, and here I am in a non-specific blue and white supermarket with a bit of red in it, and I am absolutely thirsty, so I thought I'd buy some water. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my Peter Rabbit 2019 coin, kindly provided by Ian Lambert of the Great British Coin Hunt. Put it into circulation. Don't want my club card. There we go, so I'm going to put that into the machine. And I've got myself a Paddington as well, so I'll pop that into the machine, get me some change. My charities are Diabetes UK, Cancer Research, and Guide Dogs for the Blind. Once again, thanks to Ian Lambert at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. Go give his site a visit. Better take a receipt, eh? Got the big fella over there watching what I'm up to. Signing off. I brought you to the north side of the Smeaton Bridge, where we've got little markers on the side of the bridge. For instance, here gives you marks of where the flood height of 1814, in most recent memory, about 26 years ago, nearly 27. This was the height of the flood in 1993, just to give you a height comparison, height of flood. And you can see it was those flats across there, and those bungalows, they were flooded for sure. And the lower level bungalows, they were, yeah, right there. Just trying to look on the screen. Those were pretty badly flooded. But makes you think, eh? Makes you think. There's one in 1950, 1847. There was one in 1990 as well. But apparently it can only... We've got flood defences now, but apparently there could be an even big one. But fingers crossed we do not have anything like that. Anyway, back to the tour. This fancy building used to be the Academy once upon a time. But what I'd like to focus on is on the roof, which we have a nice clock there, and Britannia. Well, here I am for the penultimate coin. In front of me I have two coins. One of them is Paddington. The other one is a 2019 Peter Rabbit, provided on behalf of the greatbritishcoinhunt.com. And I'm going to put this Peter Rabbit into this vending machine. I'm actually quite nice and surprised because there's a Ben and Jerry's here, and I'm trying to stay healthy, but I'm definitely going to get myself a chocolate bar because I've been doing a lot of walking. So here we are. This one's provided by Ian Lambert at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. Pop it in. There's the Paddington one. Pop it in. I'm doing this on behalf of the three charities: it's Diabetes UK, Cancer Research, and Guide Dogs for the Blind. Now, quite fancy that one there. 50. And now should start moving. There we go. Another Yorkie raisin and biscuit. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get to the last coin. Alright, this is Caledonian Coins again, Darren here. This is the last Peter Rabbit coin that I've got going out, number 10 of 10. And we found ourselves, hopefully, an accurate BMI weighing machine. Now, this is just going to tell me I'm fat, I know that, but it's something different. It's not a weighing, it's not a vending machine, and it's not a change machine, and it's not a parking meter. So I thought I'd do this. This coin's been kindly provided by Ian Lambert at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. My charities are Diabetes UK, Cancer Research and Guide Dogs for the Blind. So, I'm going to step onto here, put this in, yep, see, still the same coin, put this in. Now remember, stand upright and remain still. That's what it says. Oh my god, I'm fat. Collect my printed ticket. This is a bit where I'll probably blur it out. Oh my god, I've shrunk. That might be because I'm looking down at the thing. Anyway, that was the final Peter Rabbit coin. I'm apparently fat and shorter than what I used to be. Never mind. It's all a bit of fun. So anyway, I'm off home. Thank you for watching all the videos. And this is Darren signing out. Well, that's me back, and what a week. Anyway, yeah, I've been absolutely everywhere. I've been to Dundee, Kinross, Dunkeld, Scone and Perth. That constitutes as everywhere for me, because I'm usually just going from here to work and back. That's usually what the crack is. Oh yeah, here to work, here at the bank, here at the post office, here to work, here at the bank, here at the post office, maybe Tesco, who knows. Anyway, enough of that. What a week, like I say. I had my last Peter Rabbit, went on the BMI machine, totally lied to me. I'm not 5'10", I'm 5'11.5". I used to be 6 foot, but I think old age is creeping in and I've lost an inch. Hey, but never mind. Pure Scotch beef, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Made some new friends. Yeah. What a great time I've had. Also, it was good to bump into Dean from My Family Collects in the previous video. And since then, I ended up in this little rag, the Perthshire Advertiser. It's a local newspaper. Prepare for a face reveal. I end up on the centre spread, right here. Watch out for Peter Rabbit coins. Fantastic. A wee article about me there, going around and telling people about how that they've got to find the coins. I also ended up in the Daily Record online. That was awesome. I found out about that when I was at my work and I got up a break, sat down, had a wee munch or something, put my phone on. Who am I looking at on my phone? Is me, that photo there. And I'm like, what the? It was like the Daily Record online. I'm like, okay. So yeah, it turns out the Daily Record own a few local newspapers and this is one of them. So they must have got the story and put it through the chain. Anyway, that was a nice surprise. Yeah, so just to wrap things up, I'd like to say thanks to Ian Lambert and thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. I'd like to say thanks to Dean from My Family Collects for helping us out. I'd like to say thanks to Lisa for putting up with me going like all over the place and being skaggy and things like that. Yeah, it's been a fun time. I'm going to say, hopefully, if someone watches this video from around here that's local, finds one of the coins, reads, learns all about what's going on, and then if you found one of them local, get in touch with me. Be nice to hear from you. Maybe make a follow-up story for the newspaper. Be awesome. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap things up. What a time I've had. Met new friends. This guy's awesome. This guy's legendary, I heard. But slightly plumpy and short. Never mind though. I've had fun. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2's obviously a bit more about my hometown. I wanted to try and showcase like some of the nice places around there. So it's a wee bit more montagey in between the coins, but forgive me for that. You know, I've got to plug my place. Anyway, I'm off there now. If you're having a hunt, have a happy one. And don't forget, I've got a live stream on Sunday, 6 p.m. Sunday the 29th of September. Our friend Christopher, he's away for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to take this Sunday for the live stream on YouTube at 7 p.m. I've not worked out the Twitch thing yet. I've got the Twitch account, I've got all of that. I've had that for years. I just the OBS software, I'm not quite clued up with it yet, so we'll get there. I managed to get the live stream on the YouTube working like I had before. So anyway, it's also following week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get Bungle Collects to do the live stream. We'll both have hopefully the same amount of money. I'm going to have £1,200. I don't know what he's got. Probably the same, hopefully. If he hasn't got 1,000 subs by next Sunday, then I'll try and help him out and get the bypass of the live stream like what I did with myself before, because I'm not quite at 1,000 yet either. But lovely to get there though. Help me out in that front. Anyway, yeah, like I say, not going to waffle on too much. I'm going to go chill out, get some rest. I've had a busy week and I've been working as well, so I've got a few days coming up. I'm going to enjoy my rest and I'll be fully charged for your live stream on Sunday. I'll see you there. Catch you soon.